grab your bass. Oh yeah. Oh, and I think it got turned on, and it does. Like I thought, it does. Ooh, that's a nice one on there. Hey yo folks, welcome back to the Walker Outdoors Fishing Channel. And today, you're going to the pond, do a little bit of bass fishing, bluegill fishing, crappie fishing, a little bit of everything today. And we got the old trucks warming up for it. And we'll get the truck loaded up and we'll get to the pond, so I'll catch you when we get to the pond. Okay, we made it to the pond. We made it to the pond. And so I'm gonna go over the baits that I'm gonna be throwing today. So the first one up is my rod with my A-rig, with the crappie rod, the crappie A-rig. That's what I'm throwing, is that. That's one bait. Then that's for basically anything. Second bait is gonna be a topwater bait. I know is December. Today's December 2nd, and I'm throwing this bait here, the see-through Spook Junior by Head On, or something like that. There's hawks in the sky. Then for the second bait, I'm at the third bait of bass fishing, legit bass fishing. It's this little miniature spinner bait, not spinner bait, S-Waver swim bait. That's the second bait. Then for the last bait for bass fishing, it's on my quantum rod. It is 610 heavy. This is a 610 heavy. It's a little bit short for this type of bait, but this is my giant swim bait, hard swim bait. It is in a bluegill, either a shell cracker or just a straight bluegill. Then I got my two rods there for my crappie and bluegill fishing. But let's get going on the small swim bait, the small little S-Waver swim bait. I got my GoPro on, bait's already tied on, so let's get to fishing, and we'll switch over to the GoPro now. Okay, GoPro's on, so first one we're starting off with is this one right here. So let's get going. Crap, wrong one. I was out here yesterday, I believe it was, or the day before, and had a friend from church show up, which was surprising. So he was out here fishing with the crawdads, and the crawdads didn't even get no bites, which is surprising because the fish here really love crawfish. Between a crawfish and bluegill bait. So if you have anything that has a crawfish imitation or a bluegill imitation, you should be getting bit pretty good. But this pond here is very difficult, I should say. Oh, that was a bite. Just had a small bite. Let it sink, let it sink, let it sink, and crank it. Okay. But this pond here, it has good fish in it. I've caught in a 6-pounder. There's been a 12 or 13-pounder pulled out of here, but on live bait. That's the only bad thing. That 13 or 12 or 13-pound bass has been pulled out of here with live bait. So, trying to imitate that live bait as best as we can with the money we have. Oh, okay, my bait's all jacked up. I actually thought I had a fish for a second. Okay, let's get on here and check it out. Boom, just like that. Oh, gee, that's pretty good. Imitation. That's the bottom. I believe so. no, must have bumped into something. Okay. I'm gonna try to work this little area with this bait, this S-Labor swim bait pretty good. Then I'll switch on to something else. Let it sink, let it sink, let it sink, let it sink. Crank it really hard, and go. But the rod I'm using is a PAL Diesel by PAL with the Lusa laser MG speed spool with a 10-pound. I might be throwing this at the wrong time evenly, but this whole point of fishing, you're supposed to just throw anything you can. Now, let's have some real fun. Big boy time. Some people are probably going to end up saying, Luke, what is your deal wanting throwing that big old swim bait in this little pond? Hey, this thing is the exact size of a bluegill that swims in here. See, look at it. It swims just like a bluegill in here. Ooh, that actually swims pretty good. Tighten this down. So retrieve. This thing's probably too absurd for this pond, but there ain't nothing worth trying right now. If something eats this thing, I will be ecstatic. I'll probably throw this for a couple more casts, then move on with something else. It moves pretty good. That's what I like about it most. Look at that S movement. Psh. That's what I'm talking about, an S-Labor. Oh my god. That did not just happen. There we go. Okay, skip to the A-rig, but I'll give you an update on that little rod. I put a small little baby lunker frog instead of the popping and the skirted tail. I got the small legs, so the baby frog. Okay, and I got this A-rig on this rod, my Abu Garcia Silver Max rod. With my Abu Garcia Revo. Ooh, so good. Revo SX with 10 ball bearings and 6.4 to 1 gear ratio. Telling you what, you can't let this thing sink very much, because if you do, it's gonna end up getting stuck. And this is a 7-foot rod. Yeah, 7 foot. Yeah, this is a 7 foot medium heavy. And I got 10-pound test yellow zuri line. Just like that small little S waiver swim bait has. And that's a 6.4 to 1 gear ratio reel too. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. Here, I'll even cast this thing back out there for you and let you see how that looked. Oh, beautiful. Alright, we're moving spots. We're going to a spot that's nearby to where I can pull up and just leave the whole truck undone. This way we can hopefully get some fish on the bank. And we will see how it goes right now. I'm gonna go slow since you guys are up there, but any bumps can make you guys slide back and forth, technically speaking. But gotta make do with the mounts you got. Which in this case, the only mount I have is my tripod, which is at home. So in this case, I'm just gonna hold you guys. Oh, barely missed my mirror. I tell you what, guys, these tow mirrors, focus, there we go. Those tow mirrors are pretty dang long, because I've already hit some bushes with them, And I've hit some trees with them by accident on our way in here, and I've also hit my head on them when I'm not paying no attention. When I was bending down to rotate my tires the other day, I ended up coming back up, and bam, the back of my head on the edge of the tow mirror. But I tell you what, they give you a good line of view. Look at, watch this. You can see all the way to the back. If you really want to, you can see almost in the bed of the truck, which makes it nice. But on that video, I got it on my phone right now. I'm editing, still editing. I made 2 separate videos, but I decided just to make that video that day all into one video, one long video. This way we can get some good views, hopefully, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys will like this video, even though I'm doing a lot more talking than I usually do. But I've gotten some insight from you guys, so you guys say that I don't do enough talking, so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing more talking now. But alright, but we're here at the next spot and everything, and we'll see what we can turn up here at the pond. So switching back to the GoPro. Alright, since I switched back to you guys, since I said I was going to switch baits, that includes I'm switching to some live worms, which I got them right here. I used them yesterday. 12 large crawlers. Sure cake. But yesterday the bite was slow with them, so I'm hoping today hopefully these fish will move a lot more for them. So let me get my rag really quick that I was using. There you are. I had to grab my rag. Oh, of course, the wind's blowing. So if you guys hear a lot more wind noise in this video now, it's because the wind started blowing. Which is yay, which is actually nice, don't get me wrong. The wind's kind of nice, but when you're fishing, the audio turns out bad. So, in this case, the audio might be bad now. But we will see when we get home. But let's turn up. So yeah, these guys are not looking too alive. Which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But we will take this guy. Come here, you. There we go. Got it rigged. What I should have done was grab the 25 count of jumbo red worms. That's what I should have probably done, but I wasn't thinking at the time. And this water is getting lower. When the water used to, you guys seen a couple videos back to where the water was up to my feet right here, right? You guys remember when the water used to be right here? And then the water included down to right here. Now it's down right here, which sucks. I'm kind of hoping to get a bite, so I can only hope for the best right now. Whew. Which I doubt there's probably any bluegill in here, but who knows? If anything, I might cast up into those weeds, next to those weeds probably. I'll probably get better luck over there, which I am going to do now. Gross, muddy, mossy, nice. Just what I wanted to stand in. Just ticked a little bit, but might have been just me. I tell you what, if I don't get a bite over here pretty soon, I'm gonna declare this pond KIA. Or MIA. Either one, I don't care. Because I used to get bites left and right on this thing, but today, last few days, it's been kind of sucking. That means I might have to walk up and down this bank and cast. Oh, I got me a bass. Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I got me a bass on right now. Look at that. Looky. I even got that on camera on the cast and everything, too. Look at that. I even got that on camera. That is a surprise for me. Alright, see you later, little buddy. There he goes. I got one on. I got a bluegill on. I believe it's a bluegill. Oh, yeah, it's a bluegill. Thankfully, he did not swallow the hook. Alright. There's one for the day. We got one bass, one bluegill. Let's see if I can get that in the same spot. Yeah. Let's see. I thought I just had a bite. That could have been just me though. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Got him. That's another one for the day. Better one too. Or it could possibly even be the same one. Yeah. Alright, let's go get another piece on. These guys are cold. When I mean cold, I mean cold. It is what it is though. I'm happy I found them. I am super happy I found them. If I have to, I might have to scoot it over some. I think that's one there. I believe so, yep, that is. Slowly, but got him. Oh, it's a bass. I got me a bass. All the way down. I thought it was something small, but could have sworn that was a bluegill. But there we go. There we go. And he swallowed it. Barely didn't swallow it. Hey. Got us another one. This one either ate it or someone or another one did. Probably him, but he probably yanked it off right now. About the bob, because it is getting hit. And I think it got one on, and it does. Like I thought, it does. Ooh. It has a nice one on there. I believe so. Oh, good bass. It has a bass. It has a bass. It has a bass. It has a bass. You guys see it? You guys see it? You guys see it? Oh my god. I gotta put another bass on this thing. Oh goodness. Oh, this guy swallowed it. Yep. Yep, this guy swallowed it. No problemo. There. Just let them poop it out.